Super Sneaky, and I want to talk about our operating system here. We manufacture low headroom garage door parts, and that's the Super Sneaky, and that's the one part there. The operator extension bracket, and the operator reinforcing plate. And essentially what we do is we take an automatic garage door system. It could be a 12-inch curved radius track or a 15-inch curved radius track. A standard door system with a front mount torsion spring like this here, or it could be a side extension spring system, and we convert it to a low headroom installation. And if you'll notice here, this particular setup is a 15-inch curved radius track, and it normally would require 17 inches of headroom space above the door. Now we claim that our product will work in 6 inches of headroom space, and that gives you a little bit of room for play. If you could operate the door now. And what you'll notice, the top section tips in first before the door starts to move. Well, that door is, and you'll notice all of the hardware is standard. And a feature I'd like to point out is when the door opens, it's clearing the door opening, which is very, very important if you've got a vehicle or something that you have to accommodate underneath your door opening height. Okay, you want to hit it again there? So everything on this door is, they're all standard components, hinges, rollers. That's everything that you get with your door system. The automatic opener is standard. You get that from any place. It could be a chain drive like this one, a belt drive. As long as it's a drawbar type of opener. At the pinch point, when the door hits an obstruction, you'll notice my foot. The door actually jams itself into the operator extension bracket. Want to hit it again, please? So what happens is that when the door comes down, if there's an obstruction at the floor, the energy force from the automatic opener, instead of it being fully directed at the bottom pinch point, redirects the energy force to the top panel. So most of the energy force gets directed here, and it jams itself, and then safety reverses. So it's actually safer than any other system on the market, and totally compliant with UL 325 code compliance. The operator extension bracket reduces headroom requirement of the automatic opener by 2 inches because it positions the automatic opener in front and parallel with the cable drums. So you don't have to mount the operator above the spring, and you can use that in a standard application. Spring mount, this is the spring mount here. That's a standard component that you would get with any garage door system. We engineered this part so that it would fit inside, and it provides a tremendous amount of added structure for the automatic opener. And you can see here, there's all my weight, and it's not budging a bit. The way the Super Sneaky works is that it allows the top section to bypass the curved radius of the track, and you'll notice as it tips in, there's no upward movement of the door, so that you can install the spring and the automatic opener right above it. So this is our latest product, and it's an operator reinforcing plate, and the purpose of that is, number one, so that you can have a solid mounting point to connect the automatic opener to it. And this will work on a single door or a double door. And also, when you have a double door, especially if you have window sections and you need to install a strut, you can put the strut at any point along this bracket where you wish. The way you determine headroom clearance is that you take a measurement to the lowest point of your garage door ceiling, which in this case could be a beam, or you might have an enclosed-in ceiling. You might have a light fixture, a bulkhead. In this case, we have a little bit over 6 inches.